Strait of Hormuz was never actually closed. It was controlled. 20% of the world's oil passes through this narrow stretch of water every single day. Oil, gas, fertilizer, food inputs. When it stops, the entire world feels it. On February 28, 2026, the day the United States and Israel struck Iran, Iran sent a message to every ship in the water. Passage is not allowed. Within days, 130 ships a day became almost none. Oil prices surged, insurance costs spiked, and nearly 2,000 vessels are now waiting on both sides of the strait. But here's what the headlines missed. Iran didn't close the strait. Not completely. Some ships passed, others didn't. Iran decided which. This is how it works. Ships don't just pass through. They apply. Cargo details, crew lists, destination. Everything is submitted, reviewed, vetted. If approved, Iran issues a clearance code. No code, no passage. Some ships are even escorted through Iranian waters. Ships carrying Iranian oil to China, allowed through. Russia-linked vessels, allowed through. Others, after negotiation. On March 26th, Iran made it official. Selected countries could pass safely. Notice who is not on that list. The United States, the United Kingdom, Europe. This isn't a blockade. It's a checkpoint. You don't pass freely. You wait. And Iran decides. The economic damage did not wait. Refineries slowed. Energy supply dropped. Fertilizer prices surged. And fertilizer grows food. Farmers, in countries not involved in this war, are already paying for it.
And
Meanwhile,
the
United States says it is reopening the strait by force. At the same time, it is allowing Iranian oil to pass through anyway. Because if Iranian oil stops, global markets collapse. So the same country, trying to reopen the strait, is also depending on it to stay partially open. And then there's the part almost nobody is talking about. Iran is charging for access, up to $2 million per ship. Some ships are already paying in Chinese yuan, not dollars. Iran is now drafting legislation to make this permanent. Under international law, this is not supposed to happen. But in practice, it is. Control the choke point. Control the flow. Control the price. The strait was never really closed.